I've been talking a lot lately about the importance of leaders and leadership teams, not only working in the business, but also working on the business. Working in the business means things like answering client questions, managing your people, meeting your goals, checking your metrics, making sure you're on track, making sure you're running the business. Really important, right? But what's more critical, what really gives you that competitive edge, is if you're working on the business, which means doing things like stepping back, looking at your system and asking important questions about how you're working, what you're after, and ultimately what your organization needs to do to shift and evolve. Let me give you some examples. All right, so you are a decision unblock warrior. People escalate decisions to you, you help them get them answered, you move fast. Great, you're working in the business as a leader. Now, what working on the business would look like would be answering the question, how do we even make decisions around here? What needs to be escalated to me and what doesn't? Who has decision rights? That's working on the business. Here's another one. Happy clients, making sure that you are working on the ground to make sure that your clients are happy, they're getting the service that they need, they like your people. Really important in the business work. Important on the business work would be answering the question, who are our ideal clients? Who do we want to serve? And what do they really want and need? And how do our products need to evolve in order to keep them engaged with us? Okay, filling open roles and plugging gaps. You've got some positions to fill. You've got some vacancies to cover. You're making sure work gets done. Great, that's important in the business work. Important on the business work would be slowing down and asking, what should our teams even look like? What are the kind of roles that we need? What are the skills that we need? How do we organize differently around the work so that we're working most effectively and most efficiently before we just go ahead and quickly jump in and fill that last role that was just vacated? Here's another one happening a lot. Trying cool new AI tools, throwing together that AI tech stack, trying to keep up with all the different vendors in your inbox. That's important in the business work. You got to figure out how to leverage that technology. Importance on the business work would be asking the question, what do we even need AI to solve for us? How do we get clear about that first and organize around that before we start trying or purchasing tools? So working in the business means rowing really fast and rowing hard. Working on the business means slowing down, making sure you're on the right river in the right boat with the right people.